The war between Israel and Iran intensified through the weekend. The countries are separated by 1,000 miles, with Iraq, Syria, and Jordan in between.
After 5 days of attacks, the Iranian Ministry of Health says 224 people have been killed by Israeli airstrikes.
In Israel, officials say 24 people have died in ballistic missile attacks, mainly on the cities of Tel Aviv and Bat Yam.
Israeli jets have bombed the Iranian capital of Tehran, as well as nuclear installations, including the main uranium enrichment site of Natanz.
Our correspondent Debora Patta is in Tel Aviv tonight.
An Iranian strike deep in the heart of Tel Aviv. For the fifth straight day, the skies above the city lit up as Israel's air defense system intercepted one Iranian missile after another. The arch-rivals have been locked in battle, launching tit-for-tat strikes. The Israeli Air Force controls the skies of Tehran, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said earlier. Not far from Tel Aviv, in the city of Petah Tikva, this is the moment an Iranian missile slammed into an apartment block, killing 4 people. Israeli-American Lihi Greiner was with her husband and 3 children, hiding in their safe room at the time.
Even our safe room was shaking.
When we entered her apartment, there was shattered glass strewn everywhere.
This new war with Iran could go on for a while.
Iran?
Are you prepared for that?
It's huge. I'm not prepared. I'm just going to go and run in my little bomb shelter. I'm not prepared for anything. I wasn't prepared for this.
The human cost is escalating on both sides, with a far higher death toll in Iran. Thousands of Iranians have been fleeing the capital, Tehran. They are not used to being under attack. There is fear everywhere, said Zohre Shebelizadeh. We feel like something really bad might happen in the city. Israel has been striking energy and nuclear facilities, and just today, this hit on the Iranian state broadcaster.
Deb, you were in Israel before when Iranian missiles were raining down. What's different this time?
Well, John, during the Iranian strike in April last year, 99% of those missiles were intercepted, most before even reaching Israeli skies. Now, remember, Israel was supported by its allies, the UK, France, and the US. Now it's fighting alone for the most part, with Iran striking every night. So some missiles do break through, and Israelis are used to feeling very safe. The question will be, how much pain are they prepared to bear if this goes on for a long time?
Okay, Deb Patta, we know you're doing everything to stay safe there in Tel Aviv. Thank you.
Iran is calling on President Trump to use his influence to arrange a ceasefire, and the president says it's time for Iran to make a deal.
It's painful for both parties, but I'd say Iran is not winning this war. And they should talk, and they should talk immediately before it's too late.
The president is at the G7 summit in Canada. Nancy Cordes joins us now from Calgary.
John, this evening there is a surprising last-minute change to the president's schedule here in Canada. Just 1 day into a 2-day summit, the White House has announced that President Trump will be heading home to Washington early. Here's the announcement. It came from White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, who says that because of what's going on in the Middle East, Mr. Trump will be leaving tonight after dinner with heads of state. Now, White House officials haven't explained why the president couldn't monitor the events in the Middle East from here in Canada, where he has been meeting with the leaders of the world's largest democracies, who are also concerned about this conflict. His abrupt departure, though, comes after he posted this ominous and cryptic message on social media just this evening. He said, quote, "Everyone should immediately evacuate Tehran." White House officials haven't said whether Trump was foreshadowing another Israeli strike with that post, but they say it doesn't mean that the U.S. is getting involved in this conflict. President Trump had a full day of meetings slated for tomorrow. He was going to sit down with the president of Mexico and the president of Ukraine. Those meetings will now have to be rescheduled.
Okay, Nancy Cordes with the president tonight. Thank you.